Can another person's trash become another person's treasure?
I think so. I think so. First of all, who made up all these definitions about who's trash?
Yeah. You know, when somebody ready to break up with somebody, they don't want them no more. I guess since they throwing them out,
Oh, okay.
you're gonna consider that trash. But then there's some women like, please throw him out. Let him come over here. You know.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, when you have a relationship with someone and you are done with them and they become your trash, that's only your experience with them.
Or your perception of them.
Exactly. So it doesn't mean that another person might find them very, very valuable and treasure life, very eager to attain that treasure. So I don't look at anybody as trash. I think that is so derogatory.
Right.
If you're done with somebody, I mean, it doesn't mean that they're any less of a person. You two probably tried really hard to make it work, and he's probably done with you too. And so hopefully you don't consider yourself trash as well.
Right.
So that's some of what we really need to take a look at, how we put ourselves down. And it doesn't work in anybody's household to be expressing those kind of feelings about partners in front of the children. If you're not comfortable with somebody, remember, accept 50% of the responsibility. It takes two people to make it work. And so if he's half trash, you're half trash too.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Two people cannot come together as halves and expect to make a whole. Like when they use that expression, she's my better half or he's my better half.
Right.
That kind of gets me because folks forget that two halves really don't work in life. We need two wholes.
Two wholes, yeah.
And you can both run on your own tracks, like railroad tracks, and be two whole people. Both have your own lives, your own friends, your own interests, own opinions. And then when you come together, that's a separate entity. That's the relationship.
Yeah, and then you come together as one.
Exactly. But to act like somebody's not worthy of you because you're tired of them and you're done with them is really our own internalized depression.
I think it's like when you've been with somebody, let's say 10, 15 years, you tend to start taking them for granted. You've been so used to him. His mouth is kind of sarcastic, things like that. So it's like, I'm tired of him. And the kids got, I think a lot of people getting like 20, 30 years been married, a lot of them are leaving marriages because they just waited for the kids to go to college.
That's true.
So they're like, okay,
that's true.
Johnny Boy's in college and she's out of college now.
Move on.
Let me go on by my business. I did my job. I'm ready to leave.
And with respect to people changing with the passing of time, that happens. People do change. They grow, they mature, they develop. And their needs in a partner might change. And that's not to say that the relationship should be trashed. 20, 30 years is a long time.
It's a long time. And
so I commend people that stay together that long. And if they decide that they'd rather separate now, that they've done the work of raising a family, say more power to them.
They recycled now.
Right.
Where's the Virgin? Have you seen the Virgin?
Nah.
I ain't seen the Virgin since 1981. You know what I mean?
Really?
That's when I was 6.
Yeah.
I think everybody recycle. But I think a lot of times, see, at my age, look, I've seen a lot and done a lot. In my 30, I'm 37, I don't give a damn.
Right.
Anybody in my age, if you're single, you've had some experiences. And you got to be a little bit careful. We all know don't bring baggage into another relationship, you know what I mean? But it's kind of hard. Women have a tendency, or men have a tendency to do that based on the last relationship. But yeah, man, I done found some dimes.
Yeah.
I done found some of my homeboys didn't like it and I took it over.
Yeah. You want to throw it away? I make it treasure.
I done tried to turn some hoes into some housewives. No, and it didn't work, and I wasn't mad about it. I wasn't mad. We only got to date number 1, and it was a wrap.
Because some women are ready to throw this good guy away, and this bad guy she tend to desire. But this woman is like, you know what? Go ahead and throw him away because I want him. You know what I mean? Because she know how good he is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why I use the analogy of trash. Some people say, why you use trash? Because that person is getting rid of something and taking something else.
Right. So you done turn trash into going green and recycling.
There you go. And that person say, you know what? That's treasure to me.
That's treasure.
She don't know how to treat that good guy, so she want to throw him away for, this bad guy.
You know what I also think? I think it's not that women do bad guys. Women love bad guys. Right. Nice guys do finish last. And that's true. I'm just going to be honest. But the reason why I think is because women think they get scared when a dude is coming 100% legit.
nice, yeah.
When a guy's coming real, because I'm gonna be honest, a lot of us men, we're kind of like,
She probably had trash
Right.
because she didn't take the time to dig for the treasure. Sometimes that happens. You know, yeah. If you have the patience, though, sometimes it can take many years.
Yeah.
And I think when you're our age, we don't have the time no more.
Right.
Because we're already on the other side of the mountain.
Right.
But, I mean, if you have that time to put into it, if you don't have anything else to do, and this is who you want, then you put the time in it and you get what you get out of it. You get what you put into it.
And I to add to that, we all have treasures inside of us, but what defiles the situation is the previous relationships, and we allow the trash to build up in our minds. So we're carrying that trash instead of discarding it with the relationship. So we all have treasures. It's just the matter of discarding the previous and allowing the treasures to constantly show and be revealed, and not robbing your, you know, when people don't allow themselves to be them, they're allowing that past situation to rob them.